The weird thing is, I'm still just thinking about my old pals. I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them.
Seattle, Washington, my home away from home. It's Labor Day weekend here in the Emerald City, and myself, along with my good boys, Aleks and Brandon, really just needed some time away from home. We're out here to relax and take in the sights, from the gorgeous waterfront all the way to that weird, pointy building that people are obsessed with. Oh yeah, and I guess PAX was also going on at the same time too. I mean, talk about coincidence. Woo, pineapple blanket that I probably can't open. I don't know, they'll charge me a bunch of money.
It's a zipper.
That doesn't mean a thing.
Robin.
Wow. It's shower time. And then we hit the town.
And by town, we mean bed. This is your bag.
Holy crap, haven't seen that since...
You moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you left it.
Here's my suggestion. Now, put it down. Here's my suggestion, right?
Heavy.
Now that we're all kind of ish rested up for the most part, we take showers, we spruce up, and we get a little naked as the card says we do, right? And then wet and then we hit the town. We'll go hit some clubs.
Okay.
Like that idea?
I think I'm smelling what you're selling right now. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
But we didn't do that at all. Rather, we went to a restaurant nearby, realized the prices were far out of our range, and didn't eat anything. And we went back to the hotel and fell asleep. Riveting first night. Aleks,
Yes.
you know we're at a gaming convention, right? All right, Brandon, Aleks is ready. What about you?
Nope.
Okay.
Fucking Brandon.
He's
just
always taking
so
forever.
Slow. Every time we take him anywhere, he's just so hi.
What?
What?
Hey, yo,
Brandon,
you looking good?
Brandon,
Oh, you
nice,
good,
nice
boy? You
beanie.
good?
Your
Mm.
hair is just so flowy.
Love you. You're so nice. I love
Brandon,
you,
I love
man.
taking you places.
Don't need to fucking lie to me, okay?
Wait, Brandon, that's
Brandon,
not the door.
Brandon,
That's not
Brandon,
Brandon.
no, we have,
Whatever. Let's just go. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's just. That's what I fucking.
Jesus Christ!
What?
You are a
You were telling
demon.
me to
Wait,
hurry up, then you guys took too
how-
long to get out.
Wait, but.
I hate Brandon so goddamn much. After we finished reprimanding him about his reckless use of those newfound dark powers, it was time to head to PAX. If you're not familiar with PAX, let me describe it in 2 words or less. Grungy boys. See, I like it. I like this lens. It's nice. We have been in this line for about 4 seconds now. And we're moving pretty quick, I must say. We are moving at a pretty wild pace right now, actually.
It's not that hard to understand. Pretty much. See how many people are at this convention?
There are a few, yes.
And you know how many people go to E3, Gamescom, Game Awards, whatever that is. Essentially at all these events, while we're waiting in this line, have you seen anybody in the convention hall?
We haven't made it, of course not.
You would see them through a window. We haven't seen anything. How the hell? And the reason for that is because in all these lines, they're taking all of the gamers. There's no security. They're taking the gamers and grinding them up in a wood chipper and putting them and making it into a tiny little powder. And that's what G Fuel is.
I honestly don't know what Brandon has been smoking lately, but for the love of God, I need to get me some of that. After finally making it through Gamer TSA, we found ourselves on the show floor. And all jokes aside, it's always an amazing sight and an amazing time. As usual, there's a lot to look at and a lot to do. From Death Stranding all the way to Psychonauts 2 and Borderlands 3, you'll be able to keep yourself busy all weekend long. You look like the devil. You might be the devil. 2 hours on the show floor, the boys and I decided it would be a good idea to take a little break. After all, growing boys do need coffee and food. One of these things is definitely like the other.
Okay.
You want for nothing.
I want everything for nothing.
Brandon made me buy this jacket because we were looking for Aleks and we got lost in the clothing section for some reason. So now I've got a jacket to complete my whole outfit. I only have the one outfit though. This is all I have to wear for the next 4+ days. So I'm regretting that a little bit. Because I have no way to wash it.
He's doing the dance of his people.
You know, don't laugh, Aleks. You're next.
Oh.
Oh, that's playing down. Once we had our fill of aimlessly walking around a Target for some reason, it was time to head over to the world-famous Pike's Place Market. Why is it world-famous, you may ask? I guess it's because they throw fish. Aleks, they're gonna throw the fish!
At me?
I really hope not at you. You wouldn't be able to catch it. I really hope they don't throw the fish at you because that would not be a good show.
We will if you get it on camera.
I'm trying to get it on camera, but I don't know if they're going to do it anytime soon.
If I throw this at them, they'll throw me a fish back. I think that's how it works.
I don't think they're going to do that at all. I think they might call the police.
No, only throw fish here.
Yeah, see? I was just telling you that. I mean, in the 20+ times I've been to Seattle, I've never seen them do it, but I hear that's what they're famous for. A good 30 minutes of wandering around Pike's Place later, it was time for us to retire to our hotel. Remember, tomorrow is another day.
Something's got me reeling, stop me from believing, turn me around again. Said that we can do it, you know I wanna do it again.
Brennan! Good morning! Are you naked under that kimono?
Yes, it's the 1920s car.
Yeah, you are. That was a little harder than I wanted it to be. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? Are we going back to the show? Are we going home? What are we... Okay, you're... What? Brandon? I want some coffee. Brandon then called up his good friend that lived in the Seattle area to ask him about where the best little coffee shops were. Needless to say, I was very excited. Okay, that bastard tricked me, but I wasn't about to let it ruin my day. So I drank my pumpkin spice latte like a man and went about my business as usual.
It's magic.
How are you doing that?
There's no strings. There's no strings.
Whoa, that's pretty hypnotizing.
Cool, right? You wanna fuck me now?
Brandon, where are you making me go? What?
This way.
What's this way?
We'll see.
I don't know if I wanna.
I'm gonna take you to a little secret insider hotspot of Seattle.
Okay.
Which I think we've been really needing to try. I mean, how many years have you come here?
This is 7th year.
7, and okay. I think you'll be surprised. I only found out about this because I know people that have lived here, and they said this is the absolute best place to go. Have to try it.
Okay. What do they do? Oh my god, he did it again. You know what though? By this point, I was far too hungry to even care. Brandon, this isn't quite what I had in mind.
Look, this is what the locals told me.
You know we're in a McDonald's, right?
Destroy thoughts. I'm gonna kiss that pucker.
Stop. Ow, my knee.
Brandon, come here.
What?
I
Ow.
have something to tell you.
What do you want from me, you freak? Stop, my phone. No,
here.
it's my phone.
here.
You can't fucking stop. Robin, you don't have to fucking do. You don't have to do this. Stop! Stop! No! 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 Not again! Not again! No! Not again! No! No!
All right. Setting aside all the silliness for a moment, there's a reason I do my best to make it to PAX year after year, even though my passion for gaming is all but completely gone at this point. It's not the games, the swag, the shows, or even the city itself. Like I've said before numerous times, it's never about what you're doing or where you're going. It's about who you get to go and do said things with. Without PAX, I'd never have met anybody I know today, and for that, I'll keep attending until the year they call it quits. I'm always going to do my best to convince everyone I know to make the journey. It's what makes me happiest.